better yet wait.
Welcome back to True Hall of Fame Builds. I am your host, Michael May. And today, today's gonna be a good one. We talking about the man, the Durantula, the Reaper himself. Man, like, I don't even want to call him by his name because he's just, like, he outlived his name. Like, we giving him names, like, but today we talking about Kevin Durant. Like, how do you get names like the Slim Reaper? Like, you know what I'm saying? Durantula. Like, bro, like this man right here. I understand why this player very well may be the most difficult player to try to build, to replicate. Listen to me. This man has literally beat all of the odds. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, please like the video. That helps me out. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications so every time I drop a video and it goes, ha, 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 ha. I want your mom, I want your abuela to be like, yo, a new video just dropped. Put that on the big screen. Like, all right, I'm joking. But you know what I'm saying. Like, come on, let's go. Let's keep subbing up. But today, I always tell y'all, I do my homework here and I grind right here, right? But today, this build right here, I think a lot of people are being, not intentionally, I want to be clear, not intentionally, I don't think people are purposely misleading people, but today, we're going to get to the facts. And we're only going to stick to the facts right now. Many people have made this KD build, and then it says the name by it, or it says KD or whatever. That's cool. I don't really care about the name. But, if it comes out, that's cool. Shades of, that's cool. No problem. It's cool. It is what it is. But what I think nobody is saying is, what KD do you want? May sound weird to some of y'all, like, KD is, what the hell is he talking about? XYZ. Because just like every great player, see, KD is gonna be up there with the Michael Jordan. And some of y'all probably gonna kill me, it's cool. Trust me what I'm saying. But there came a point in people's career where you have to make a choice. Now, some of y'all are gonna get this. Ready? I know some of y'all, when y'all make y'all builds, y'all be like, oh, this LeBron James build right here is this build. Or this is Miami Heat LeBron, prime LeBron. Or this is this LeBron. Or, you see? The same way I can make that tough decision, that tough choice. Like, people always say, so your LeBron build that you made, what build LeBron is that? that's more of like the Cleveland Cavaliers championship LeBron to like the Laker LeBron. That isn't prime. That isn't Miami Heat. I'm dunking on everything LeBron. That's not that. I didn't make that LeBron build. Man, I got a hair in my eye, but you know I don't do over, so you know it is what it is. You gotta figure this out. All right, boom. I'm alive. So with the KD build, it's the same thing, and this is the problem that I think people are trying to like squeeze this KD into like everything in one. But what I'm gonna say is a fact, because statistics show us, if you do your Google research, and you'll see, like I said, you gotta do your homework. OKC Kevin Durant before his injury was the Miami Heat version of LeBron. He didn't care. Hear me out. That Kevin Durant was just trying to dunk on everybody. He was an attacker. He was trying to yam it on everybody. He was heartless. Yes, he was shooting. He was a shooter, always a shooter. But his tendencies was going to the rim. So when people say, what KD are you building? There's before injury Kevin Durant, which I can make that build, but then there's the KD that I know everybody's really talking about, which is when he came back from his injury and magically he turned into somebody different. The same way how Michael Jordan is two different Mikes. There's Michael Jordan that when he was younger, all he wanted to do was just dunk on everybody. But as he got older, that's when he became the Jordan that you love. That the little hand gesture and the little lean back and the one that Kobe learned from. That's why Kobe went on to be so great. It's the same reason why when Jordan was asked, who do you think beat you on one-on-one, he said Kobe because he stole all our moves. You understand? But you have to remember that it's two different Jordans. It's two different. So the KD that I'm showing you today is the Golden State. Still a little bit of OKC, but the Golden State KD. See, and here's the difference. Because the Golden State KD to this KD now is still the same KD. See, this is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. The high, super flying, dunking on everybody, that was before his foot fracture. And I believe that was in 2014, if my memory serves me correctly. Like I said, I literally sat down and did my homework. So the KD you're going to see is, this KD turned into a different type of player. He became, instead of like constantly attacking, and then shoot, like, he became more of like a finesse. And in case some of y'all guys don't know, he became one hell of a post scorer. Like, that only happened in KD's game after his injury. Like, especially in Golden State, like, he really started using his size to his advantage. Like, the backing down, the post fading, you're going to see all this. But one thing I refused to do with this build was to make any sacrifice on his shooting. Because we all know KD is a shooter. KD is shooting. We know this. So, I want y'all to understand what I'm presenting y'all. Because I watched all the videos on YouTube. And a lot of y'all guys, y'all trying to like cram both types of KDs into one. Now, this KD right now on Brooklyn Nets, he's still going to dunk. He's still dunking. But he's not doing what he was doing in OKC before the foot fracture. Now, if you don't believe me, do your homework. Do your homework. Now, he's become a better player. This, hear me out. Ever since the 3-ball became so crazy in the league, everything I'm going to say, do your homework, please. Please, do your homework and understand that what I'm saying to you right now, you can look this up, please. When the 3-ball became so important, KD is the only player. Listen to what... No player is more successful than Kevin Durant at the mid-range, with the post. And this is why he is the best player, because he literally is doing all of these things. He became a better defender when? After his injury. You see, I need y'all to understand something, right? Most people's game tanks. It's like his game went up. Listen, and when you hear the way they talk about KD, he really like changed. He's changed basketball. And this is the reason why I understand why everybody tries to make this build. But we're going to get into some of the clips I'm going to show you guys. Like how I used him, how I built him. A lot of people got close, first of all. And please, no, not please. Thank you guys so much for being clear. And when you guys explain and express that, oh, this is a park build. This is a park build. A lot of you guys are making park builds. You see the build that I'm making right here, the one that I made, as you guys can see, I want you to understand. This build is, if you're playing in the park, you can go right to the rec and still play. Leave there, go to Club 2K, leave that, go. You can go anywhere you want to go with this build and you're going to still be able to ball. But right now, enough talk. I know I talked your ears off. But I needed you to understand that there's a big difference when you see these people make these builds. You have to ask, what KD is this? Because they're all putting on a Brooklyn Nets jersey, but they're not making the Brooklyn Nets KD. See, and this is where I'm trying to separate and have people understand that there's a huge difference in the young OKC before he got injured, and then when he got to Golden State, who he became, and then when he's in Brooklyn, who he's become. Like, I need you to understand, like, it's two completely different KDs. Because KD in OKC, he wasn't in the post like that. He was either slashing or he was shooting. After the injury, like I said, magically, his game just got 15 times better. How? I don't know. You got to ask KD. I might ask KD. I'm going to find out, like, how the heck did he do that? But nonetheless, let's get some of these clips. Let's go. So clearly you can see, look, I'm going from the rec to the park, so you already know defense is on this player. So you already know that. Look, let's pay attention. Look, jab. You already know I'm cashing out. Come on, stop playing, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. See his speed. See his speed. Stop it. Stop it, fam. Stop it. Woo-hoo! Let's go. And one thing about KD, right? When I was doing my research, KD's never stuck. And when I made this player, that's what I had in my mind. Like, KD, you see me shooting lights. KD, you see I'm dribbling the ball. Look, I'm dribbling the ball. Look. So you can, look. Bang. See, post scoring. This is all after injured KD. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm never stuck with this guy right here. Look, I can manipulate any situation with this dude right here. But y'all all know I play many different positions, so I know how to run the floor with this guy. Look, it's that easy, man. And I love this build. You know what I'm saying? I really love this build. You know, unfortunately, a lot of time I got it on my big. Nobody got really a real good quality big on my PGs. But look, crossing over. Y'all see my speed? Just letting it fly. Come on, man, take that. See, I can see, man, like this build right here, I wanted to get as close to KD as possible. As of KD, like right now, Listen, I'm running the floor with this KD. I play point guard with this KD. He could pass tremendously. Look at that. Look at that contested shot. 42% covered. And I'm letting it fly. Because if you short with these long arms, I'm like, cash. Look at the cross. What? Come on, man. Look. And y'all already know, man, I'm all about grinding the players. Look, block, get it out of here. I'm about grinding the player and really showing you what it does. Look. Right past him. A little guy. Look how far I'm shooting from. And you see I'm dunking on people. You see I'm dunking on people. So no one can. Look at the... Everything I say this build can do. Now, I ain't saying that you make this build, you're going to play like me. You know, I play at a certain level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look for certain things. But nonetheless, the proof is in the pudding. Look, yeah, good luck with this one, sir. Stop that. Grow up. Yeah, again, stop that, sir. Stop that. Come on, look at this. Ooh-wee. Look, step back. Let's go. Look, dribbling. Letting it fly. Let's go. Yep, look. Yep, you see it. 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 The proof is in the pudding. Not here. Not here, sir. Get it out of here. I need to get back to playing with this guy, man. I miss balling with this guy. Look, passing. So now, let's get into the build. Now, some people got close And then they drop the ball. Like I said, they try to squeeze both KDs into one. But I truly in my heart, not even deceiving you, grinding this player. I didn't grind him all the way, but I promise you I'll get back to you guys with more footage on this player. But let's get into this build. So, y'all already know. Power forward is where we put him at. Now, the only reason why power forward is where I really wanted him to be, because when he was playing for Golden State and also Brooklyn, you see that they usually keep him like right there, like that power forward, and depending on how many bigs they got at the same time, then they'll put him at 3, but they keep him right there. You know what I'm saying? And he really runs the 4 a lot. So, I mean, it's only smart. I mean, he's another guy got to come all the way out the paint. It makes sense. So, obviously, I made him power forward, 6'9". Obviously, minimum weight. That's how most people do it. So, here's the difference. As you can see, everybody, I get it. You want to have the long dangling arms. Listen to me. If I was going for the younger OKC Kevin Durant, I would have went for that longer arms, 84 driving dunk, so you can get the pro context. Y'all see me dunking on dudes with no contact dunk. See? Alright. We gonna get to that in another video, but for now, let's just stay here. If you think that I was gonna sacrifice to get contact dunks over shooting, especially if you, somebody like me, I like running in the rec. I love playing with randoms. So I'm going to make sure that my man is more of a shooter than a dunker. See, a lot of these guys are like, yo, you got to put the arm up 7'3" and this and that, and then you're going to have this. See, but there's no way in this planet, I'm going to sacrifice on shooting, because sometimes I could be running with my man Oso, amazing point guard. I could be running to have AB out there. I run with so many different crews, and if I bring out KD and it's like, yo, 5 out, if I got my 4 out, you think I'm going to go sit in the corner? No. Put me up there at the hash. Why? Because you're going to have that gold, that limitless 3. You're going to have that. Why? This, like I said, this build is built more of after injury KD. This build is championship. But let's continue, right? So 7'1", wingspan. And y'all saw the clips. I'm getting blocks. I'm getting boards. I'm doing everything that you can possibly dream of doing. I'm dribbling with KD. Y'all see me? I'm dribbling. I'm getting past the little guy. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm only gonna get frustrated. So now, as you can see, I didn't max out everything, but as you can see where things would be if they would all get maxed, right? So obviously, all the vitals. I always say vitals. I don't know why. But all your physicals got to go up. Everything. You got to go up. And like I'm a firm believer, 91, 92 stamina is all you really need. You don't really need anything else more than that. And now plus, you know, I guess when you get to 99, I guess gym rat, I guess that's the only time that you get it. Whatever, you know, it don't matter. 92 is perfectly fine. But now, I'm going to jump right over. Before we get there, I'm jumping to the defense. I need you to focus on the defense, right? This man is playing the paint and the perimeter. Hear me. KD has become a better defender. Now, obviously, his blocking is better. He was never a great stealer. But, obviously, I didn't raise the steals up yet. You know what I'm saying? But when I raise it up, I know you get a little pickpocket. See, the thing is this. I'm not a reacher. I'm so pro staying in front of your man, playing defense. Stop shooting for the stars. You only do that on certain builds. And then obviously, as you see, this guy gets rebounds. I put his defensive rebounds up to help out. Obviously, his offense goes up a little bit. But I like to skip past the unimportant parts. Because the truth is this. The way I play, I'm playing up top. I'm playing at a hash. And typically, I'm the first one down court. Like, somebody shoots the ball, I'm gone. So me sitting in the corner is a waste of time. I'm not doing that. Now, let's move on. Now we're gonna go this way. Let's go on to the playmaking. This is the part where most point guards get mad. Yo, why they keep inbounding the ball to this big man? Why they keep putting the ball in his hands, fam? Because you out here thinking you're going to get about, oh, all you need is an 85. All you need is 85. 85 pass accuracy. Go bullet passes. Listen, fam, if you're running the floor, you need to have that 95 plus. Let's just keep it at that, right? I don't understand y'all guys with these little, you don't really need that much pass accuracy. You need all the pass accuracy you can get, especially when you're running the floor. Man, what's wrong with some of you? Woosah. All right. Bang. So, you know, I maxed out his, obviously, dribbles and speed. The natural stuff that you guys are going to do. You know, it is what it is. Right? Now, like I said, 81 free throw, 81 midi, 83 three ball. That's the only reason why I put his arm is where it's at. Why? Because I wasn't going to sacrifice on my shooting. No, a 77 isn't good enough. No, an 83 ball isn't good enough for somebody who's supposed to be a KD and shooting lights out. This man is shooting consistent. And with that goal, that limitless three, I'm not sacrificing. That guys can sit here and say whatever y'all want. Oh, but this and this. And look, with this, you still get a pretty good three. No, I need to know I'm going to be constantly. And as you guys seen in the clips, I don't have to just only shoot wide open shots. I'm shooting in people's faces. Like, I'm letting it fly. But let's keep on going. Now, finishing. Post scoring, obviously. 78. You got to play post. Some would say, oh, but the drive and dunk. And driving, not driving, I'm standing dunk. And he could, I still get standing dunks. I don't understand why y'all think that you need to see it there to get it. It's a little weird. Same way how some of you guys could swear you're going to go on a rack with a 25 free throw guy. Like, I'm going to put you on the line. If I see that you get to the line and you're like, brick, I'm going to throw you at the line. Listen, foul him at the end of the game. He's the one that we going to foul. Anyway, Driving dunk 92. I mean 82. All you need is an 82. Why? To open up all the packages to you. Now, y'all guys see me dunking on dudes. Posterizer helps you with that. But like I said, I look at KD's game and look to see how he plays. KD uses so much more of his weapons in his game. He's playing the post. He's dribbling the ball. He became a better passer. Like a passer from the post. You know, like he obviously shoots, but he's a mid-range guy. Hear me out. Y'all guys see me backing down, fading. I come up court, ankle, snatch back, and especially, all right, I'm getting too ahead of myself. Let's keep going. Obviously, his driving layup goes up higher than what it is. I believe it's an 83 or 84. And then obviously his close goes up to an 80. That goes without saying. That helps you from underneath the rim. You know, it is what it is. I don't want to hold you guys unnecessarily on certain parts, right? So now, the finishing, you get 22 finishing, right? I didn't mention it. You get 22 finishing, 26 shooting, 26 playmaking, and 19 defense. That's more than enough. But just so you can see, I have not maxed out the badges. And this is all I'm running so far. And y'all see what I'm doing. Now hear me. Because my man's strength is so, and I learned something. Hear me out. You could have posterized. I mean, you could have back down Punisher. Right? On Gold or Hall of Fame. And it's effective. Especially if you guys make the little small guys. But when you're going up against a bigger man, hear me out. That's where your strength really helps out this badge. And that's why I'm good at silver. At silver, you see I'm backing dudes down. Shimmy, but I love to do, you know what I'm saying? If you already see my Yao Ming build, you already know how I'm post killing everybody. I use the same tactics with this guy. Why? Because KD plays, do your homework. KD plays the same way. I'm only running Bronze Lob City, Silver Posterizer. Some of these guys go without saying. Gold Slithery, not a problem. Dream Shake. Every player I have is going to have Dream Shake at least on silver. Because I need to know that when I do my little shimmy, that it's going to stun you at least a little bit to allow me to fade or to get my up and under animations. So it is what it is. See, now the difference is this. Now, as I get the rest of the badges, as y'all see, I'm running Fearless, Bronze. Why? Because when I get those contacts by them big guys, I still want to be able to finish. And then obviously I'll go put on Bronze, Acrobat. You know what I'm saying? And I'll definitely probably put back on like Bronze. Just say I'm 16, you know what I'm saying? Play around with it. But then obviously, Limitless Takeoff is on silver. That goes without saying. And hear me. Hear me. I don't care who you are. Every player, every build, every YouTuber should be telling you guys this. If you are not running unstrippable on bare minimum silver, you're not going to have no success. I'm not even going to waste time. We're going to keep it going. Let's go. Now, shooting, Now, even here, I don't have all of my shooting badges, but y'all see how I'm already doing dudes dirty. Now, so far, I'm only running Gold Fade. You know what I'm saying? I'm only running Gold Fade. Gold Limitless Spot Up, right? Bronze Catch and Shoot. Oh, yeah, so you really need Bronze. Deadeye bronze. I'm not usually trying to take really contested shots. Sometimes I do, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And I'm running sniper. Now, on this build, I'm gonna max out this build and come out with more clips for you guys. I'm definitely gonna put on difficult shot on silver. Why? Because that's what's gonna make him KD. I get past him. Midi. That's gonna be the game changer. I'm gonna get that difficult on silver. I can't wait. I can't wait. Obviously, stop and pop. As you see, I got plenty of badges to go. Stop and pop probably gonna run. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'll make sure I give you guys the update. But I needed to get this build out. A lot of guys are showing out these builds. And like I said, it depends on what KD you're trying to make. Are you trying to make that aggressive slashing beginning first couple of years OKC KD? Or that KD that everybody really wants, which is Golden State? Hear me, even in Golden State to Brooklyn, yeah, KD caught, I think like I caught a couple of bodies, but KD was really a post, mid-range shooter, three-point shooter. Like, you had to guard him no matter where he was on the floor. But let's continue, right? Now, this is where I gotta stop all you guys. This is where we gotta call timeout, flag on the play. I'm gonna get a flag. Somebody else, I'm only on eBay. I'm gonna get a flag on the play. Cause this is a flag on the play. Hear me out. You need to have that pass accuracy as high as possible. Why? It keeps that ball in your hands. That's that. Now, as you guys already seen in the beginning, my little takeover that I have, I do get ankle breaking shot, right? This is why you need 26 badges. See, when people say, oh, 18 badges, that's perfect. That's perfect. No, 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 Sway. Stop. Hear me out. As you're looking at my playmaking badges, does anybody see ankle breaker here? Huh? Huh? I didn't see it neither. Anyway, I'm running unpluckable silver. I'm running downhill. See, this is the build. Why? Because when I'm up top or I'm playing defense, sometimes I'm like, yo, look, let's switch. Put me at that top, a top right, because this guy can play defense out there. You're going to see. Now, they get that board, I am off to the races. You already know. Handles for day silver. You already know what I was saying. First quick step. There is 2 playmaking badges that make this build. When you see me able to do what I can do, first quick step silver saves my life. And y'all even gonna see what my Tayshaun Prince build that's next. Just hear me. Silver, yeah, gold, all that is great, but just focus. Silver first quick step is gonna save your life. Because you don't get ankle breaker. Tight handles on silver will save your life. Bullet, you already know. Needle threader, I know I run that because when I'm run, all my players gotta have that. All my players gotta have that. When I see him make certain passes, yeah, see, I don't understand why nobody encourages needle threat. Listen, bronze is fine. Trust me. Space creator. All right. These next badges are like crucial to your success. When have y'all ever really seen KD really catch ankles like really often, like on some Kyrie Irving, James Harden type? But hear me. First quick step. Space creator with tight handles. Listen to it. This badge right here, triple juke. You're welcome. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hear me out. When y'all see me step, and the people hear me out. I could have messed around and tried to squeeze that into gold. No, silver's fine. Especially in the wreck, when I step and dudes start to panic and if I get through and hear me out and this badge is on and I snatch back, you know what? I'm gonna update you guys. I haven't bowled him in a long time. I'm gonna show you what I really do with this bill. The people, the way they listen, hear me out. You're welcome. If you're not using juke on Elite Silver, I don't care what any of the other. That's the other guys. All they want to do is zigzag left and right, left. So they're not really using juke. I'm telling you, if you want to really play like KD and be like KD, you're gonna need that. Because when you sit there and you go, moving on. Defense. Now, this should be simple. That 80 interior defense opens up silver brick wall. You don't need it on silver. Because if you can just hit a little bit of a screen and roll, you're welcome. Hear me. All I run is Bronze Intimidator. And I think all my players, all they run is Bronze Intimidator. Why? Because all the other badges are working together. So Bronze Intimidator, that's all I really need. We're going to keep it pushing. Rebound Chaser, obviously, Silver, whatever. Y'all already know what the time it is. That's simple. Chase Down, I always tell y'all, Silver Chase Down is the best. Like, when y'all see me literally, like, jumping, like, at the back, like, over the backboard, Bronze helps you, but Silver is really the sweet spot, right? But remember, in combination, I always tell you that. Silver Chase Down with Rim Protector Bronze. Those two together are like a marriage. Now, Hustler, it is what it is. Menace goes without saying. I already know you need that. Box, all I run is Bronze. All my players is Bronze. It doesn't even matter to me, right? Clamps, Silver. Now, Post Lockdown is on Bronze. Just to help me out in case I have to get a little mismatch and have to get down there and boogie with the big man. You're not going to just bully me, like. And I got some strength to back it up. You know what I mean? But let's keep it pushing. Now, here's what I wanted to show you guys. Here's the key. These are all the takeovers that I get. I get all the shot creating. I get the sharp. I get the playmaking. And I get the defense. So you can do extreme clamps, perimeter badge drop. And this is a 6'9" KD. Just pay attention to what I'm saying, right? So now I want to focus. This ankle breaking shot. Call me selfish. Call me whatever you want. I tell everybody, just keep that accelerator perk on. Hear me out. when I buy Boost, I don't care. I buy Boost. Everybody buy a Boost. You get your shot boost, your dunking boost, steal boost, and playmaking. Hear me, fellas. If y'all really have that ball in your hands, you got to get that playmaking, that ball handling boost. But hear me out. When that badge lights up at the top and I see it like Feliz Navidad, Feliz, I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. When I see that light in the corner, this little light of mine, I hit that badge so fast. Hear me out. I don't even wait for the limitless range to take over the head. Hear me out. When this badge goes on, it's like I hear the music in my head. Like when I'm there with the ball. I'm like, when I ankle break somebody in my mind, I hear it like, I'm going down. Like, hear me out. Like, literally, like, especially that I usually have a mismatch where it's like a big guy or like a little defender guy. And these guys like to reach. And when you reach and I hit you with that snatch back, it's like, I hear it in my head like, I keep on falling. Like, this badge makes, oh, hear me out, tight handles, space creator, first quick step. It's like all those badges become like the guy from Dragon Ball, 9000. Like, it's like, yo, you turn into like a Power Ranger. Like, and there are times that I let the limitless badge go off. But I see this right here. When this badge goes on, it's like, burr, burr, burr. I'm like, it's morphing time. And it's like, bro, I'm like, put the ball in my hands and let me go to work. Let me earn my paycheck out here. This is what I'm out here for. But listen, man. After you make the build just like this, as you can see, yes, you will be a two-way stretch playmaker. And it does give you the Kevin Durant. See, when I see other guys make it with the arms longer so they can get the contact dunks, but then they put the number 7 jersey on, that's a little confusing because that's more of the KD OKC first coming in the years, and that was before that injury. But this is the KD after. This is the monster that he turned into. He turned, all right, that was a little exaggerating. He's always been a monster. But this player here, and don't be somebody who dribbles better than me, and you come out here with this build, this wingspan, this strength, the badge lineup. And some of y'all be asking me about the animations. I'm gonna have to get into that. Cause I know you guys are reading the comments underneath, and I'll be like, I don't want to give it away, but I'm doing another video. But y'all already know what time it is, man. We here. This is my version of the KD build. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. I know it was pretty long. I'm truly sorry, but I gotta explain it so you guys can understand why I made it this way. And y'all already know what time it is. Oh, I ain't got no water, so I can't even drink. Thank God. But we are